Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Spencer is alive in Lulu, maybe what brings him home. General Hospital spoilers leak Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, was taken from us all too soon this past February. Mayor Laura Collins, Jenny Francis. Heart still hasn't healed and may never. But raising his baby brother, Ace Cassadine, Jay and Joey Clay, is keeping her on her toes and distracted from the never-ending grief. Of course, right now, Laura is sick with worry that she'll have to say goodbye to her little girl, Lulu Falconeri, Alexa Havens, before she gets a chance to ever speak to her again. Lulu is in liver failure, and without a transplant soon, he won't survive. While everyone thinks Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, may be the answer to those prayers, it sounds like someone else could be in store to save her. Is it Spencer? Spencer was presumed dead based on the time that he would have been in the water after falling off that barge. But no one ever found his body or any trace of him. Still, his loved ones are not holding out hope that he survived. That means they'll be utterly shocked to find out he is. But that leaves us with so many questions about how he made it through that catastrophe with Esmond Prince, Avery Kristen Pohl, and why he wouldn't have come home before such a dire situation that required him to. A biological relative has the best chance of being a match for Lulu. What if it's her nephew, Spencer? Theories abound that Spencer may have been scooped up somehow by the likes of Ryan Chamberlain, John Lindstrom, or Victor Cassadine, Charles Shaughnessy. These two always kept their eye on the Cassadine clan and on Esmond. They were always looking out for their next agenda, whatever it may be. It could have served them well to have been tailing Spencer in Europe, perhaps even knowing Esmond was too, and rescuing him just to serve their own agenda better down the road. Is that where we are now? Well, it seems like Ryan may really be dead, and to have died in Port Chuck just weeks after Spencer allegedly did in Europe, Victor might not be. Having died overseas, it's entirely possible that he faked his death and his minions wheeled him off from the haunted star to be nursed back to health and plot his revenge. If he's been holding Spencer all of this time, it might make sense that he would let him go to save Lulu. He's always been a bit obsessed with the girl. In addition, saving her life in the most unscrupulous of ways could feasibly earn him some clout or protection, even if only from Laura, who gives out passes too easily. The streets of Port Charles have seen their fair share of mysteries, tragedies, and miracles, but the whispers that have been circulating lately could shake the town to its core. For years, fans have mourned the loss of Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Cassadine's son and a pivotal character in General Hospital's Cassadine legacy. His tragic death left many heartbroken, especially after his close brush with danger so many times before. However, in the world of General Hospital, nothing stays buried forever. Rumors are swirling, secrets are being uncovered, and one of the town's most beloved characters may soon be on his way back. The revelation that Spencer Cassadine might be alive could be the spark that reignites the Cassadine family saga in ways no one expected. But what could possibly bring him back to the fold after being presumed dead for so long? Surprisingly, it might not be the Cassadine's typical penchant for twisted plots or Nicholas's unending pursuit of power that brings Spencer home. Instead, it may be someone much closer to Spencer's heart, Lulu Spencer, who has been in a coma herself for quite some time. The Cassadine mystery deepens. Ever since Spencer's disappearance and the presumption of his death, the Cassadine family has been in turmoil. Nicholas, struggling to maintain his empire and balance the weight of his own dark deeds, has been haunted by the loss of his son. He has grown colder, more ruthless, but a small part of him has never let go of the hope that Spencer could still be out there. Unbeknownst to most, Spencer has indeed been alive all this time, hidden away in a remote location, kept there by forces that have yet to be revealed. For months, Spencer has been living in captivity, carefully monitored, unable to reach out to anyone in Port Charles. The circumstances of his survival remain a mystery, but one thing is for sure. Spencer has not forgotten his family, especially his father. The only question is who is keeping him hidden and why. As the Cassadine family continues to unravel, Victor Cassadine's influence looms large. Victor's machinations have been the root of much of the Cassadine chaos, and it's entirely possible that he's the mastermind behind Spencer's disappearance. With Victor gone, could his death have left cracks in the carefully constructed web of secrets? Those cracks may be precisely what allow Spencer to make his way back to the surface. Lulu, the key to Spencer's return. While Spencer has been trapped in the shadows, Lulu Spencer has been lying comatose after a traumatic injury, leaving her loved ones desperate for her recovery. Though the odds seem slim, there have been whispers in the hospital halls that Lulu's condition is slowly improving. Could it be that her awakening and Spencer's return are connected? Lulu, despite being in a coma, has always been spiritually connected to her family. She shares a deep bond with her son Rocco and her close-knit family, but her relationship with Spencer has also been profound. In fact, their familial ties through the Spencer and Cassadine lineages have made them uniquely close over the years, with Lulu acting as a maternal figure for Spencer when Nicholas was absent. Rumors suggest that Lulu, upon awakening, could be the one to somehow sense Spencer's plight. A memory, a feeling, a connection buried deep in her subconscious could be what propels Lulu to help bring Spencer back to Port Charles. There's something about the timing of Lulu's possible recovery and Spencer's whereabouts being uncovered that seems too coincidental. Could Lulu's revival be the catalyst for Spencer's escape from captivity? A dangerous road home. If Spencer is indeed alive and fighting to return, it won't be an easy journey. Whoever has been keeping him locked away undoubtedly has a vested interest in maintaining control over the young Cassadine. Spencer's knowledge of hidden Cassadine secrets and his potential as a power player in the family's dynasty make him a valuable asset, or a dangerous liability, depending on who you ask. It's not just the physical dangers that Spencer will have to overcome. His mental and emotional state after years of isolation will be fragile. Reuniting with his father Nicholas, who has drifted even further into morally gray territory, may prove difficult. How will Spencer react to learning of the numerous betrayals, lies, and manipulations his father has been part of while he's been gone? Will Spencer even recognize the man his father has become? Or will he be horrified by Nicholas's descent into the darker side of the Cassadine legacy? Moreover, Spencer's return would undoubtedly send shockwaves through the rest of the Cassadine clan. Ava Jerome, Spencer's stepmother, will be thrown for a loop. She and Spencer have a contentious history, and his return could put her current standing in the family in jeopardy. And let's not forget Esmond Prince, Spencer's former love and source of much of his recent heartache. What will her reaction be to learning that Spencer is still alive? Lulu's revival, a family united. As for Lulu, her potential awakening from her coma comes at a pivotal time. With Laura Spencer, her mother, entrenched in her fight to protect her family from Cassadine threats, Lulu's return to consciousness could strengthen the Spencer side of the family's battle. Lulu has always been a fighter, and if she wakes up with even the faintest inkling that Spencer needs her help, she won't rest until she finds him. Her relationship with Dante Falconeri may also come into play. As her former husband, Dante has never fully let go of his feelings for Lulu. If she wakes up and Spencer's life hangs in the balance, Dante will likely be by her side, willing to do whatever it takes to bring the young Cassadine home. A new era for Spencer. Spencer's potential return to Port Charles would mark the beginning of a new chapter in the Cassadine saga. The young man has always straddled the line between the light and dark sides of his family legacy, and his time in captivity may have hardened him in ways we can't yet imagine. If he does make it back, will he seek to reclaim his place in the Cassadine Empire, or will he turn his back on his family's power and the chaos that comes with it? With Lulu potentially by his side, guiding him back from the brink, there's hope that Spencer could find redemption and healing. But in a town like Port Charles, where secrets never stay hidden for long, one thing is certain: Spencer's return will be anything but simple.